Welcome back, all you Fabricants and Fleshbags, to the super, not funny show reviews. And today I'm reviewing Poker Face, a brand new mystery series coming to you from Rian Johnson, starring Natasha Lyonne. And the first episode, it is entitled Dead Man's Hand. This is all streaming on Peacock. So, what did I think about it, and should you be watching? And before we get into the review, get down there and hit the like button on this video. Well, Rian Johnson, he doesn't let the grass grow under his feet. He doesn't let time waste. This man's been working hard, in particular with Natasha Lyonne over the last year to create and film a new mystery series. Like mysteries seem to be his thing, with Knives Out and Glass Onion doing really well. And so it seems like a no-brainer to make a show like this. In particular, it's about a woman named Charlie who's a cocktail waitress and, kind of living in the dumps and out in Nevada. But she has a particular power. She can always tell when someone is lying. And the rest of the show sort of is an anthology of her, solving mysteries while she's on the road. She's apparently on the run being pursued by some people, some dangerous people. And the whole point of the first episode is, a dead man's hand is to really kind of show, well, why is she on the run and who is she running from? But in particular, what kind of detective is she? Because she's not a private eye. She's not she's not Benoit Blanc or anything like that. But she has this particular power that always works. And so to get into the kind of the meat of the episode, and this, spoilery, but the first episode is about the murder of her friend who saw something she wasn't supposed to see, reported it to the wrong people, and kind of got her and her husband killed. In particular, this is sort of, to sort of underscore, what sort of person Charlie is. She's a see something, say something sort of person, even if she doesn't necessarily have the power, if you will. And she's sort of settled into her life of kind of mediocrity or whatever, having, as we find out later on in the episode, having found out that she had this power and using it kind of stupidly as a kid and running afoul of a gambling tycoon, I guess a casino tycoon, who rather than killing her, instead employs her and makes sure she never actually gambles again by blackballing her from any kind of gambling. And she sort of likes her life, because it's simple, but she gets roped into a big scheme to fleece a rich or Russian oligarch who's been kind of running casino games at a casino in his own room and kind of getting, he's a whale, as they call him, a big high roller, but that's not, spending much money in the casino anymore. And so it's the big, brainchild of the person who's running the casino, who's the son of the man that owns the place, Sterling Frost, to kind of use her to get at him, to fleece him for a bunch of money. And in the process, she has to, she finds out about her friend being murdered, has to figure out, who would do it and why would they do it. Her friend, is a housekeeper at the hotel where she also works at, and she's a murder, an apparent murder suicide, but she doesn't buy it. And so the whole episode is her sort of working her way through the evidence with this power, and being told basically to, drop it and just focus on getting this guy. And it all plays out beautifully. I have to say, I really, really, really like this show. Like, I almost say I love this show. I've seen it about twice now. And first of all, Natasha Lyonne as Charlie, she's great. She's she's weather beaten and sort of, hard scrabble, but she's still kind of optimistic, very plucky and smart and observant. And the way she sort of goes about solving it, it's very much in the style of Columbo. Like she could be the new school Columbo. The way she sort of approaches, kind of a slouching, Well, I was just asking a question. Well, how about another thing? And that sort of thing, the probing question that really get under the skin of the people who did it. She's also, starring, working opposite a couple of really great actors in Benjamin Bratt and Adrian Brody, who are both playing, pretty, let's just say, kind of scummy, but very highly placed people at this casino. And she's trying to, they want her to do a job for them, but in the meantime, she's trying to figure out who killed her friend, and she's asking all the wrong questions. And it all, the whole investigation, everything that goes on in it, it's really, this is about, building her character, establishing who she is as a person, and, her power and how it works and everything like that. But also the fact that she's not going to not say something or do something when she can help. Adrian Brody is his accent. I'm not sure what the accent is supposed to be, but it's really good. You wouldn't know he's not. He's British if you didn't know any better, and he sounds. He sounds like very reassuring, but also like kind of a dick, but also kind of sinister. And it's pretty great. Benjamin Bratt as kind of the fixer, his right hand man fixer. That's sort of, I don't want to say he's just doing his, he's following orders from a person he really believes in. He's really there to make sure Junior doesn't screw up, which he does magnificently in this episode. I love the way that it kind of comes together at the end, where Charlie figures out who's done it, and also has set up a situation. Not that she won't, be in danger for her life, but has set up a situation where she can screw the bad guy in such a way that they really can't recover from it. And it leads to like a really shocking ending, like something you kind of wouldn't see coming to you. And it's a little bit of Schadenfreude because of the planned death that they had for Charlie, but it was very, very, very shocking. But also, it introduces, as only a voice on a phone, the senior, Sterling, and man, he sounds terrifying. It's just one of these situations. I don't know who does the voice. I don't even want to look it up. I don't know who's going to be this guy, but he's just a voice on the phone, and he sounds terrifying. His promise of a horrible death it's kind of chilling. And so at the end of all of this, a very satisfying mystery. And it starts a very Columbo, so we already know who did it at the very beginning. And it's really satisfying to see Charlie work her way through it and to see the satisfying end. And to know that there's more fun stuff like this, mystery of the week that we're going to get. I'm very excited for this show. Very happy with what we're getting. This is the sort of like streaming stuff that we need. We need more of this. I watched Glass Onion a few times. I wanted more of that, so this is kind of scratching that itch, and I'm loving it. I can't wait to review the very next episode. So anyway, those are my thoughts on this episode. What did you guys think about it? What did you think about what I had to say? Get down to the comment section, leave your thoughts there, and of course you can always hit me up, supernotfunnyshow@gmail.com or at supernotfunnys1 on Twitter. And do me a favor, get down there, hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. All of that good stuff helps with the algorithm, so more people see these videos, and it helps to grow the channel. All right, all you Fabricants and Fleshbags, thanks for joining me. Come back and I will be reviewing the next episode of Poker Face. Until then, I've been Mode Poupée, resident fabricant and comic extraordinaire on all things pop culture. And I'll see you guys on the other side of the thread. Peace.